another amazing brand new that you are the first to see. So it's a dress, and it's a woven dress. But the lines of this dress, as you see, kind of like that dolman-inspired sleeve, the way the pockets are hidden inside the seams, the hem, the way it's finished, or in some cases not, right? There's not like a lot of fancy top stitch, more what seems like those laser edge cuts. But I will just tell you, they are in the colors that we've got, very, very limited. We only have, I'll tell you, with 400 out the door this month, fewer than that to go around. And let me just say, the red is absolutely not long for the world. All right, so you should know that this is done in 100% poly, but it's a very flat, matte poly. There's no sheen to it. And it almost has this, I'll probably use all the wrong terms here, so that's why Susan's here to catch me, but it almost has this lightweight kind of sailcloth feel to it. I mean, it's just genius. Regular or petite is the first thing that you need to choose. 300 in each of those in the red. Then black, which it's like, I think in the black, it's just so chic and minimal. 600 in the regular, 250 in the petite. The olive is probably my favorite, and only 375 to go around in the regular, and 180 in the petites. Again, one order of the year, machine wash, all the way up to 3X. All right, so Susan, you know, it's funny, this time of year, dresses are very popular.
Yeah.
When everybody sees kind of the side profile shot of this dress on Bridget, you'll see the way the tulip kind of hemline does this beautiful thing. But when you approach a dress and you guys are inspired by how to reimagine this category, what goes through your mind?
Well, the most practical type of dress for a summer is like a shirt dress. This is like an elongated shirt, as you can see. But I love the way that our designers put the cap sleeve on it. And as you mentioned, the side seam pockets with the stitching is a really nice detail. I also wanted to talk about the fabric. The inside of this dress has a satin finish.
Mm-hmm.
So the inside of this fabric. So it is so smooth and so delightful to put on your body. And then the outside feels like a silky sailcloth, if you will.
Yep. Okay, here's the outside, right? Nice, dry, matte finish, just like extremely refined. But then, bam, I think you can see a little bit of that sheen that happens on the inside. So it gives it kind of that slip, which just feels so cooling against the skin. Really awesome piece. Yes, and can I tell you, Susan, that cap sleeve to me, and also the length, which is not above the knee, and I'll just tell you, Bridget stands at 5'7", so she's on the taller end. She's wearing an extra large in this. The length, I think, is really fresh and modern, and I think the cap sleeve is so architectural, the way it just kind of cups the shoulder. It's so pretty.
Yes, and I might mention in the back of the dress, it has a yoke back with a pleated pleat going down the center, and that also gives a very fluid movement to the dress.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, and it's light as air, absolutely light as air. Buttons.
Yes, you'll feel like you're wearing nothing.
Exactly. Which I was just talking to a guest we're going to have in the next show who lives out in LA. 106 degrees there today.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a delightful thing to feel like you're wearing nothing. The Easy Pay is on your screen, a little bit more than a $20 bill. Susan, the other thing that I think is so fun about having you here tonight, because your line is far more boutique, so we don't manufacture and see you bring us huge collections, huge amounts of colors, huge inventory, and as a result, you're not on nearly as often. I'm going to warn everybody, if you want the regular length in these, only 1,100 remain in the year, for the year, and in the petites, 500 remain, a lot more limited there. Susan, it's such a great time of year, though, for someone to discover or rediscover a new fashion brand that feels a little special and boutique, because we're starting to go out, right?
Yes, finally. Everyone is socially engaged now.
Yeah,
And
dinners.
this dress is perfect for that.
Sidewalk cafes. The other thing that I'll just point out, especially if you're road tripping, Joe and I are going on a little 4-dayer come this Sunday. And I mean, I cannot wait. It'll be our first time really doing anything like that since the beginning of the pandemic. Susan, I actually would love this. I don't know if you concur. Fully unbuttoned, and you could almost treat it like a duster, like a topper over a tank, and like the cute pants coming up.
Yes, actually, that's how I wear it.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that.
You know, Susan came to QVC. Susan, do you want to share with everybody too, because I think you'll do it far more artfully, a little bit about kind of your background, and not just in design, but overall, kind of what for you is so special about Truth and Style?
Yeah. Well, I have been working in this industry for 30 plus years, working with all kinds of designers and stylists. And we really wanted to bring something very unique to QVC. And the boutique look and the artist-inspired prints are really our signature. And I think that the team has done a fabulous job.
And I will say, as we wrap, regular and petites, this extremely popular, only order of the year, most things in the show are, other than a couple of the items that you're going to see that are debuting on a really cool clearance opportunity. I think as we get older, Susan, and as we get older and we redefine our style, because I find myself doing that all the time, what is so cool about